I'm going. So I chose to do the Extreme Sports channel. I chose big bold writing because it's intriguing, it's bold and out there, and it catches the audience attention. You've got, I've come up with loads of different pictures, so there's skiing, bungee jumping, stunt bike, skydiving, sailing, snowboarding, all these different ideas and images for the logo. Skip it. Oh, she's so I spoke to a couple of people, and these were the two favourites for the logo. Obviously there's the choice of all of them, but as these were the two favourites, I thought I'd separate them and pin them out. One of them is the bungee jumpers, which would come down from the top of the frame during the programme, and the bungee jumpers would swing across, creating the X with the ropes. And then you've got, this was the favourite, the motorbike stuntman rolls in from on the bottom of the frame with Extreme coming out of his exhaust pipe. For the suite of idents, I have got stunt planes, which obviously they take off, and you know they have coloured smoke coming out of them, so they take off and create the X, but in the sky. So there'll be a lot of different filming angles and stuff. You've got the ski slope, so two skiers go down the ski slope and they cross over, but you've got the X in the track from where they cross over. And then the third ident in this suite is the boxing. You've got two cage fighters, and they create the X with their arms as they punch over each other. But again, this can be expanded to used by any of the other extreme sports. my ident 2, the second idea for the ident, is an X mark, and then you have something punched through it. So, for example, it could be an X on a wall and a cage fighter punches through it. But then this idea could be expanded with a lot of other extreme sports. Just could be developed in different ways. When you're ready. Okay. So for the opportunities and limitations, I wanted to talk. The branding of content in these idents will be the continuous X mark throughout, which creates how the feeling of how extreme the sport is. We want them to focus on the X, and this will also constantly remind the audience what they're watching on what channel. So the program will be associated with that channel. The resolution will be in 1080 by 920. For the creation of corporate identity, I will use bold letters for any writing I use. I will use bright colours, but colours that represent the different sports. I will be careful with images, colours and typography, that it needs to be representative for the target audience watching. So it's got to fit the feel of the programme and the channel. So it couldn't be something that you'd see in a romance film, because that would be all nice, posh, cute writing. So it's got to be more to the point and more representative. The Extreme Sports channel will show popular, appealing and risky sports, which will intrigue people to watch the channel more. This encourages brand loyalty, and making memorable idents for the channel will constantly remind the audience what they're watching, and it will associate the programme and the channel together, and in the audience head they'll think, oh, where did that come from? The Extreme Sports channel. I used secondary research, and I looked up at other idents for TVs, for programmes, for colleges, for lots of many different things, just to give me a good lot of variety of different types that I could use associated with different things, which helped me a lot. The size of the logo and ident will need to fit in the correct aspect ratio, as all HD programmes are broadcasted in the aspect ratio 16:9. This is widescreen. The logo size will need to be a reasonable size so it doesn't distract the viewers from the programme, but also it isn't too small. And I'll be careful with what colours I use because we don't want to take the attention away from the programme.